Oh. Oh.
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill early season matchup, a clash of top 10 teams as these two will get their oil checked early. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. We're ready to tee it up.
I think I played one game with this fucking team. So, yeah, one game. 4 week. 2 games. 2 games.
The Nittany Lions will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. The give to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to 26 seconds. They've generated some momentum, excellent performances in the Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
That's a big deal, too, in the new Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when they were in division, it was a toss-up every year. Who was going to win the Big Ten West? That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all of these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season, you can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships, we're talking about where we win the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the ground to try and pick up the first. That just never had a chance to control the middle of the field and stop in the backfield on 3rd down. And the Wolverines see the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll try the left side. Really nice stop there from the senior leader. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you can't get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circling for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early. We're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get to mid-season, you're like, I haven't played anybody. Out the gate, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really who's legit.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his holes, getting positive yards.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he was able to run one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up. And usually they don't get in the midst of those big plays.
Power football with the run. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open up the passes.
Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make him settle for a field goal. Quick toss. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down.
I don't even know what the rules is over here. I have no. So many damn leagues, I'll forget what the rules are. Damn.
This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. The field goal is no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
There's no way you
And those stinks this team. I tell you what, you drive the field against a really good defense, and you have an opportunity to get points, you've got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Handoff to the long back. They get it stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, gets out. It's complete on the right side. They made the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the running back.
And offenses continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit of time to keep that defense honest.
Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
That's on my game.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he's got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that he was going to try to throw from the pocket. They could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
On On third and long, trying to convert it through the air. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, how to pull it. It's just a knack.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Give to the running back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Just a simple power thing. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Looking for space. It's Browning. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Awesome job by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped the yard short. It'll be third down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times, as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball. But he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads up play by the QB.
To the ground to try to move the chain. The Nittany Lions pick up the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's first and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line assignments. They'll give it to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourself. And listen, I know this is the top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. To the ground, back.
And this is the area of the field where it gets
not what you saw.
tough. Because the red
That's
zone
the
is
play
where
I
you got to run
call.
the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Boise State is currently ahead of this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They are up by 7 over the Sharks. For now, expect you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? That will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the returner is stopped. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This late in the half, they're behind. They'd love to create something before the break to build momentum.
But you've also had some mistakes.
He lets it fly. Makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead.
How the hell did you get beat? Well, you pushed the foot behind you.
They're set up with a first and goal.
I know it's early in the game, but after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground.
This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. They'll try to get it in with a run. He's knocked down in the backfield. The hurry up now, second down, kick. Looking down to talent. And this side quarterback just put it out there a little far.
And how nice is it to have a home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is hard. Snapping the football, everybody on time. Man, this crowd really affected football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Timeout called here by the defense.
I'm not doing
When
that.
they use this half. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
On 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get into his progressions. There's just simply nobody open. He couldn't make it accurate enough. The throw all falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. And this one shouldn't be too taxing. A 23-yard drop. It is perfect. And the 3-ball locks us up as we get closer to the half. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And they desperately wanted to it.
Can you just check for me under that same name that still is in the question 15
What?
But decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. starting out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to 25. He'll attempt that return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch to see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you like to win a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
I mean, it's fucking holding. Come on.
Feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll use a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they got on second down from the 16. They'll leave it with the lone back.
Look at the fucking holding shit. Ain't nobody holding. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
These motherfuckers are cheating. Oh my God.
Looking to throw on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the grab on the right. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it first and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They'll go to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what protocol and what hold. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next play.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They want to run it left. Nowhere to run on that one. That loses 4 on the carry.
That's what we was for.
They get in there and make that tackle for a loss. If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
Hold it. Every fucking play. Hold it.
They'll try the run. He is going
yeah, if you don't bounce off your own man.
Great job by the defense.
Hold it. Fucking 3 holding calls.
Running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now on 4th down, they'll set a field goal try. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out.
Oh, they won't even miss that out of the piss.
And guys, after the field goal now, they have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Hold it. But they don't call holding on him, though. They don't call holding. He's holding my fucking man. No holding there, though.
That one has the offense set up nicely.
Shut up.
It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. They'll lead it with it. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get it.
Fucking defense.
I think you look at it today, so you stay out of the third and long. Not good offense has to ride. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up with that.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down, and they'll try the jet sweep. Touchdown, Michigan! And that will give them the lead. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point gives him a 10-6 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. NC State has the lead right now. This team can really open up the playbook at times, but I'm not sure this game is over just yet. They're up by a field goal over Marshall. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Michigan 10, Penn State 6.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Going to the running game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll try it again. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if they're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll throw it on first down. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to dial up the screen pass on first down, seeing if they can catch the defense rushing upfield. But they stayed home, they had their eyes on the football, and they create a negative play.
Fast motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on second down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. And Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the move, it's Browning. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Back to throw, it's Allen. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Timeout called by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Going up top on first down. He's going to run it. Plows through the defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants to pass it on second down. Looking left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, the defense came into this game with a great game plan, and today they have been challenged, and they have answered that challenge. That was phenomenal coverage, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the ball. You cannot do it any better than that.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning. They found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it. It's not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. At the end of the day, David, that's a happy lot.
Yeah, you know what? These pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. Pretty to me.
That's going to do it for Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our broadcast. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
Ooh. If he would have beat me 2 games, I'd have been Some kind of mad. Woo. Hey, Russell going to work? He said no. Oh, man. Needed that one, motherfucker. Who's next on this guy? Oh, I got 5. Then I got Ohio State, Stanford, Oregon, Texas Tech, Miami, TCU. God damn. Okay. Shit about to get real. I can't believe this motherfucker went to Michigan after I just beat these motherfuckers. He couldn't wait till I beat him, then go there. That's all right. It's really wrong.